Let me see the gun. Doga Kai. So this is going to be a twofer, as I ended up getting the drops for both the Doga Kai and the Psycho Doga. And I must say, I really like both of them. I kind of like this one because this machine gun that it has, well, it is very, very ugly. It just looks terrible. I really like the way it functions. It stuns really fast, like insanely fast for a machine gun, and it actually does really, really good damage. Um, and I have a lot. It's just a very fun suit. It's got the same type of wire that the standard Doga has, but I think it's longer range and it's only one of the whatchamacallits, enameled wire. It's got Sternfausts, and it does have active guard, but I completely forget about it in this match. I am playing with Rob, Heavy, and Zero. We were getting together on one of my days off, and just had some time to get together and just have some fun. I do a couple of misplays here, because I am still learning the suit. I think this is my second match in it, so yeah, look at the damage, man. I love this gun. There was a little bit of lag in this match. I'm not too sure where it was coming from. There's people ignoring shots or shooting. All of us on my team were suffering people getting shot through walls and stuff like that, while the enemy had no problem at all with ignoring shots. Or ignoring our shots. So there's a lot of desync in this match, and I think it was like a couple of hours before they decided to say, hey, PlayStation Network is going down or getting some maintenance done. So I'm assuming that's what was causing it. But yeah, this is a 500 cost or 550 cost general. It has a nice oh yeah, it's got a grenade launcher, doesn't it? Yep. Yeah, I need to remember about that grenade launcher, but yeah, the suit's pretty decent. It's I can't remember if it was more ranged focused or melee focused. I know the other two, between the Psycho Doga and this one, I think this one's more balanced because you got the Doga, which is way more heavy melee based. This one's more balance based, and the Psycho Doga is more range based, if I'm not mistaken. But I can't remember off the top of my head. But it doesn't really matter because all of them have like really crazy melee attack power. If I'm not mistaken, this one's axe can only swing once, but it does, if I'm not mistaken, does it do heavy stagger? I can't remember. How? Oh. But yeah, Heavy's using the Despada. I don't think that suit's good. That suit's awful, even after it's buff, and I'm not too sure what they can do to make it better, but it definitely needs some love. Rob, I don't think it's smart to go out there. There's a lot of them. But yeah, this thing is pretty spicy. I really enjoy it. I don't understand why this thing has got such a big head. To my understanding, if I'm not mistaken, the reason the Psycho Doga has such a big head would be the Psychomu system. I would assume. I'm assuming. I don't know for a fact. But I'm not too sure why this one was given such a massive forehead. I don't believe it's carrying anything lore-wise. I don't know about in-game, but lore-wise, I don't think it's carrying anything special that would require such a massive forehead. But I find that interesting. And I also find it kind of interesting that even though it's a Kai, it's supposed to be an upgraded version, it's still carrying the same type of backpack that the standard Doga has. Yeah, we're kind of trailing behind, but we do bring it back. Oh no, we don't. We do lose this one, but we did bring it close. Rob almost got us the win too. Rob almost got us the win. He was right up a dude's ass trying to get him, but the dude was just too fast. And what happened is that he was trying to fall down into the pit to go catch him, and of course, his suit jumps over the pit, so that was really annoying. But, yeah, so about the suit itself, I keep trailing off because I'm tired. Um, the the rifle is probably one of your best DPS weapons on this thing. This thing is kind of gross. Uh, it does a lot of damage, and it has, I think it stuns in like, I think 8 shots, and it's got a lot of shots. You also have the 4 Sternfaust on your shield. By the way, is this the first suit in the game that has both active guard and dodge roll at the same time? I do believe it is. So that's pretty good. I just keep forgetting about active guard. But I'm pretty sure it's the same one as the Gustav Karl, where you can boost and then guard, like you got your guard on balancers, if I'm not mistaken. So I think a nice combo would be, run in, eat some shots, and then guard, and when they get close, whip them, and then you can follow up with your melee. But, yeah, it's a solid suit. This is a very solid general, and I hate fighting. I hate fighting these things because they can be relatively annoying. Because they do have very good stun options and very, very good build stun, because that damn machine gun. You just got to be careful on your way in, because these things can chew you up really well with their DPS. It's also, I'm pretty sure it's got, oh, I am so heavy, oh my god, sir, Rob, I'm so sorry, you sidestepped right into that. I felt so bad. I'm like, Rob, I'm sorry. And then, oh no. Rob, I'm sorry. Oh no. That was not supposed to happen. Rob just... Oh, I feel bad. I really do, Rob. I am so sorry for that to happen. I was so apologetic, but he was laughing, so I was like, I still feel so bad about that. That's why I haven't posted this one earlier, because besides work, because I kind of felt like a dickhead. But yeah, this Doga is very solid. I do run it. I do better in this one compared to the standard one. I can't seem to get the standard one to work. I can. What's the word I'm looking for? I just can't get the standard Gyaradoga to work. But this one, even with the Gyaradoga with the commander machine gun, I don't like the way that machine gun feels. I don't feel like I do a whole lot of damage with it. But yeah, very fun suit, very solid suit, especially if I can start remembering to use the active guard on it. I feel like I'll do a lot better with it. But I got 3 of the top scores. Rob got 98,000 damage. I wish I could do better with his suit too. I'm not very good with that suit. But that's my thoughts on the Doga Kai. It's very fun. Let me find the next video, and we'll start that one. So here we have the Psycho Doga. I quite like this suit. A lot of the weapons jive really well with each other. The follow-up potential between all your weapons feels really, really great, and it's just a very solid pick at its cost. If I'm not mistaken, lore-wise, this is the prototype to the Zazubi and the Yak Dogas, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I cannot remember the lore on this suit. It is a 650 cost general. As you can see, it's quite literally using an MP40. What? It fires in bursts. Its charge attack does stun if you land more most of the shots, because it does have a very high stun value to it, which is quite nice. For whatever reason today, every match I played, the enemy team had one or two, or if not a full team of Zwais, which was really annoying to fight. I did not have fun fighting those. The Psycho Doga, right? It is very interesting. It's got so many good weapons on it. Like, I like the little missile launchers on it. The big missile you can steer, which it doesn't have exactly the highest tracking ability, but at longer distances you're gonna get some good snipes in. Be able to stun for your team and all that. The funnels, they function like every other funnel in the game. Their surround one only shoots once. I'm pretty sure others shoot more, but I cannot remember. And I really like the little doohickeys, the thruster pack on the back. Now that's part of the suit. That's not something those eject off. That's its actual backpack, and they adjust, allowing for the suit to have more ability to thrust and control its frame while in space. And it really does a good job, and I absolutely demolished him. This thing is, oh my god, what shaved 6k off my HP? Do they have a, oh yeah, they have a Quest Doga, or React Doga here, so yeah, that hurt. But yeah, this is a very solid general. It's very fun. You're always going to have a weapon for an occasion, which is quite nice about this suit. So I've been playing. What is that support I've been playing? The full armor ground Hyakushi, or no, the full armor, or fuck, the Hyakushiki ground type. I have a love-hate relationship with that suit. That suit is good. It's fantastic, but I find myself without weapons too many times in that suit. So they need to adjust the reload rate on some of its weapons. Back to the Psycho Doga. This one is just an absolute monster, man. I have fought some gross-ass people in this fucking suit, man. And it is terrible. Terrible to fight, man. Because I've learned some tricks from those guys, like how, and you see me start using them as the match goes on. I start bouncing between my weapons a little bit better, and all that. But I'm learning as I'm going, because I think this is my 4th match in this suit, and you know, I'm doing a lot better with it now, and I'm so happy because it's such a solid 650 general. Once it gets in, it can do a lot of damage. It can stay at range and do a lot of damage. This is a very versatile 650 if you get it. And don't sleep on this kit, because it's got an actual decent kit. And did I really take damage from that swing? He was dead. He didn't even get to swing. He pulled the sword back. Bruh. But, yeah, the MP40 is pretty. It's a nice gun. It doesn't have nearly as high stun value as the Doga Kai, but its burst, its stun attack or full charge attack is pretty solid, and it hits relatively hard. Yeah, we're kind of like smoking the enemy, so we're waiting for the enemy spawns and all that. Crouch, go off radar for a little bit. Oop, let's not use those. They can probably see those floating beyond the rocks. But yeah, yeah, the match before this, there's a full team of Ziku Zwei I had to fight, and that was a nightmare, because I did not have fun. There was this one Ziku Zwei that was absolutely pissed off at me, because I kept killing him because I was in a Zissa and, you know, big fat fucking target, so, yeet. and I just kept demolishing him, and he did not have a fun time. But, yeah, Zika Zwei, very annoying to fight. Not a fan. But, do I get that kill? I think I do. Point. Yep, got him. And I think something's up, gonna be coming around the mountain as she comes, and I'm gonna die right here. Yep. But, yeah, I absolutely love these two new Gyaradogas. I had to look up the lore because I don't quite remember them at all. And, I'd say they're a very solid pick. You're never going to go wrong with these two Gyaradogas. Of course, both of them are going to probably fight a lot better in closer maps, mainly for the funnels being able to lock on. Because funnels have extremely small range in this game, which makes no sense because lore-wise they're supposed to be extremely long-range support weapons. So the fact that they're so short-range kind of surprises me. And then, of course, the Doga Kai being the more general, but it also still has the whip weapon. So, I don't know. I like them both. These are good suits and very, very fun suits. Look at the little bendy things going on with the backpack. That's so cool. Yeah, such a solid design. For both of them, except for the forehead. I don't understand the big head on these, but whatever. I'm gonna go back this way because there's a lot of them trying to push down this oil, and I'm not a fan of that. I like how they gave that missile, the big missile, the tracking on it. It definitely helps with long range distance combating annoying folks or entrenched. What? Oh, I could have swore I should have gotten that. I think he's gonna get up and beat the fuck out of me. Yeah, he's got a Sternfaust up, so, and I, don't have any boost. What is that? A GPL-1 in the background? Oh boy, I do die here if I'm not mistaken. Oh god, I got 338 HP. I'm dead. Yup, there it is, boys. I'm dead. But yeah, absolutely fun suit. This is a very solid suit. Both of them are, and they play well with pretty much any team setup because you can run support for your supports, or you can be up with your raids just doing fat damage. Got top score and top diversion with 103,853 damage, 5 and 3, not too bad. But that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed my thoughts on these two suits. They're fantastic, and I shall talk to you guys later.